Hey guys, welcome to my channel Tech This. This is just a quick video to compare two hypervisors, so VMware and Proxmox or KVM. I'm thinking about switching to KVM if it gives me any sort of performance gains, so this is just a video to sort of show if there's any gains between the two. So this is VMware or ESXi that I've already got installed, and I've been running this for I don't know, a couple of years. So it's a Dell PowerEdge R420. It's got a single CPU, E5 2430. It's got 6 cores. We got 96 gig of RAM in there. So what I've done, I've just created a Server 2019 VM, which is just a base install. All the Windows updates are done. Yeah, just very basic install. We got 6 CPUs, which is essentially giving it full access to the CPU in this server. 8 gig of RAM, 40 gig of thick provision storage. So yeah, we're just basically going to run Cinebench R23 and just see what sort of performance we get. I'll also be running Crystal Disk as well, just to see if there's any performance gains there as well. So I'm just going to RDP to this server. So yeah, let's run Cinebench first. We're just going to run one pass here just because I can't be bothered running this test for 10 minutes. So basically to do that, you just enable advanced benchmarking and then set minimum test duration to off, and it'll just do one pass. All right, let's see how this goes. I'll fast forward this so you guys don't need to stick around for a minute or two. Alrighty, so Cinebench stopped running. It took actually like 3 or 4 minutes to render this, which is pretty slow. So you can see here we got a score of 2,660. It's a pretty shitty CPU, so I mean it's nothing compared to like a Threadripper or something like that. But it's going to give us a base like when we go and compare it on the KVM hypervisor. Actually, my server's downstairs and I actually heard the fans spin up quite a fair bit. So it did stress it out. All right, let's run Crystal Disk as well. I'm just going to run the sequential one megabyte test. All right, looks like we got 287 megabytes read and 257 megabytes write. It's just running a M.2 in like a SATA, what do you call them? Like M.2 to SATA converter. So it's not a super quick NVMe drive, but still it's gonna show if we get any quicker read and write speeds in KVM. Let's just note this down. So Cinebench was 2660. Crystal Disk 287 meg read, and what was it? 257 megabytes. All right. All right, I'm going to go install KVM on this server. It's going to take me a bit, so I'll just obviously just cut back to the video once I've finished that. I just thought I'd mention, so this is VMware, VMware 7 Update 1, so it's fairly new. I'm not sure if it's the latest build, but it's pretty close. All right, I will be back in a moment. Alrighty, guys, we now have Proxmox installed. Took a little longer than I thought. I run a little OpenSense router on here, and it was giving me a bit of grief assigning the right interfaces. But anyway, we've got this new Windows server installed. So we've given it the same 6 CPUs, 8 gigs of RAM. The drivers, they're a bit funny with KVM. I think you really only need them if you run the KVM NIC interface. I've just run a standard E1000, so just going to roll with that. So I'll RDP to this server. Let's run Crystal Disk first. So we'll just run this test. So what did we get? We got 287 read, 257 write. Wow, 125. That's a lot slower. So there's obviously some sort of overhead happening that we can't see. I configured this Proxmox server with just XT4 file system. And what else? And just the local LVM storage. But yeah, it seems to be a lot slower than VMware's VMFS 6. Yeah, look at that, 98. Right, that's slow as. So I don't know, I'll have a play around, see if I need extra drivers for that to go quicker, but yeah, that's like more than half as slow. All right, let's crank up Cinebench. Kick off our multi-core test again. I'll just fast forward so you guys don't need to watch this. Alrighty, Cinebench has finished. We got a score of 2015 points, which is again slower. About 500 points slower than our VMware E6i test. What did we get? 2015. Slow. So there's obviously some sort of overhead here happening with the KVM kernel. Yeah, I don't know. Take it as you wish, I guess. I don't think I'll be swapping to KVM after seeing these scores. I found the drivers you need for Proxmox, so I'll bang them on and run these tests again. All right, we've got our KVM drivers installed. I've given it a reboot. Let's try this crystal disk again. It's slower. That's not good. Slower on the right as well. Right, okay. So drivers did stuff all there. Must just be the file system compared to VMFS6 and yeah. Righto. Let's run Cinebench again just for shits and giggles. Definitely felt a lot snappier this VM in VMware for some reason. Alright, I kick this off and I'll fast forward to the end. Alrighty, Cinebench has finished. We got a bit better score here, 2,487. So we're still not as quick as our VMware test. And obviously Crystal Disk was just crap. Wasn't anywhere close to VMware. Not sure why that is, but I mean, I've done the base install Proxmox, very basic, like ext4 file system, LVM storage, so nothing fancy there. So yeah, I mean, overall, it looks like VMware's a winner at this point. I'd like to try out XCPNG, which is based on Zen server, to see if that's any quicker. So if you want to see that, swing us a like and a subscribe, and yeah, you'll get a notification when I upload that one. All right, thanks for watching, guys.